a factor. JK McGrath's faction, one frag, one click of the mouse, and this could be it. Legend status for Renegades. They're doing it. On to the next stage. The first team, 3-0. Renegades.
That was super, super impressive. I'm happy on their behalf because I think they really deserve this one. I think they played some of the best Counter-Strike we've seen Renegades play in a long, long time. This is a team with a lot of history. We've seen them at many majors, but this time around, I feel it's a team that actually has a legit shot of making it far in the major. This is one that you have to look out for. I'm pretty sure that all the guys who are currently sitting at home waiting for the next stage to begin, they are noting down that Renegades is a team we need to take.
Now all on to Execute, 1 versus 2. To keep Tyloo in the running. Fugly, he's being hunted. It's Breezy to finish it. Of course it is. 34 frags. Exceptional work from the North American and exceptional work from NRG to keep cool under that late game pressure from Tyloo. A 16-14 Inferno, 16-13 Mirage, tested to their very limits by Tyloo.
Over both of those maps, as close as what you just stated, Breezy is the absolute hero here. 66 frags, 111 ADR. What a monstrous performance to get them through to the next stage of the major. Fantastic stuff.
And here we go.
More of the same, Apex. And Zolking's head turns, it gets completely, cleanly cut off, as do the entirety of Vici, and Vitality have done it. They'll move across to the group stage. Vici, you've got to feel terrible for them after such a close Inferno, but they will get another chance.
They still continue to impress. That's the important part. I don't think anyone is looking at them now and saying, how the hell did they get to the 2-2 spot? How the hell are they playing for a spot in the next stage of the major? An admirable performance, especially on Inferno, but Vitality take the series 2-0.
It's all on Bintet, 1-on-5, and heartbreaking for Tyloo to come this far back. After a slow start on their own map, they will bow down in the series. I almost said bow out. They're not. Keep that in mind. This is not elimination for Tyloo. They fall to 2-2, but it is all the way through to the Legend stage for AVANGAR.
2-2, but yes, that was very scary. But the fact is they're through to the next stage. They've got plenty of notes there. What started to go wrong? What was the mentality shift to make them look so cagey? Why did Fitch still continue to find frags in the mid-round calls? Just really were going horribly wrong for them. Like he said, CIS style, it kept going down to 10 seconds remaining. They have an advantage, and they get caught off by one incendiary or an AWP player, and then just can't recover it. Scary scenes, and Tyler will be very disappointed didn't take it to overtime there, but what an attempt that was. You can't argue with that. 15-5 down to 16-14.
It is all on World Edit to try to give Winstrike a chance of avoiding a 2-2 match. To try and get to overtime, they've come so far back, but it's too late now. It's just barely hold on. 16-13, they're in. They can breathe easy, but they're going to have to sit down and dissect exactly what happened in that match.
Yeah, there's certainly some problems to fix, but overall the headline is ENCE are going to the round of 16, the new challenger stage at the major. I think we all knew they were going to make it. They've done it, but a little bit of a hollow victory at the end there. They knew they should have closed that out earlier, but I guess some notes to take away, and hopefully they can keep their heads held high at that point.
Advent in a 1-on-3.
Has 40 seconds to try and save the Asian team. First spray's not on point, and Lacro will get nipped to the next stage of the major as they win 16-10.
It was close. A third map. Not a lot expected that, but you had inspired performances out of the two mainstays of this NIP roster. Get Right and Forest were both phenomenal in the series. Lecro stepped up on this third map when needed. Dennis stepped up on this third map when needed. And NIP is going to move on. A tough and grueling series, a tough and grueling challenger stage for the Ninjas.
Sum up, completely removing this situation. G2, such a rocky start to the major for them, but it looks like they've done enough. 16-7. It is Tyloo knocked out of the tournament, and G2 progressed to the new Legend stage. They've done it, Matt. The big names have been successful today.
I guess that's all that matters, considering how this started for them. There was a lot said online about their performance and how abysmal it really was, to the point where G2 made a tweet addressing it, saying that they know that this is unacceptable, despite how good they were in practice. They were not pleased as an organization with their 5 players. Well, apparently, they've turned things around. They'll join Vitality, both French teams making it through to the top 6. And it's all on World Edit, a man who has tons of experience in majors, but this time he's going no further. It's over. Cloud9 in overtime, 2-0, and they get the final spot in our top 16.
It's all the big names making their way through today. The best of 3 results are in. Cloud9 will be the final team to make it through to the new Legends stage. It was a great series there, Matt. We get overtime on the second map, and Winstrike did absolutely everything they could. A valiant attempt, but not quite enough to take down these absolute legends of the game, and it will be Cloud9 winning 2-0 in overtime on Overpass.